from the Timber TV studios, this is Timber Talk. Here is Brady Goldman and Sawyer Regan.
Good afternoon and welcome to our first winter show. I'm Brady Goldman.
And I'm Sawyer Regan.
We've got lots of key matchups to go over and other results from the weekend, so let's start with the boys basketball team. Coming off a disappointing 5-15 campaign and just 4 varsity players returning from last season, as well as a new head coach, it is a brand new era for Walpole boys basketball. It would be a tough matchup for the first game of the Scott Shaming regime, as they would go up against none other than former girls coach David Wall's Braintree. The Womps last season completely turned their program around, going 17-3 with now senior guard Ethan Eli winning conference MVP. With all that writing on the wall, it looked like the Womps would take care of business against an inexperienced Walpole team led by star captain Ryan McDonald. However, that was not the case. We'll start early in the first, where Ryan McDonald gets on the board with a laser behind the arc. Then later in the first, Walpole extended their lead even more with a dish inside to senior James Patey. Then in the second, Walpole's on the fast break and Shane Harrington sinks in another 3 for Walpole, putting them up 13, piling on their lead even more. Braintree later would hit a 3, but the defense leaves McDonald open under the rim for 2 more. Then in the third, McDonald again knocks down a triple to leave the Braintree crowd absolutely speechless. Finally, at the end of the third, sophomore Cole Chase gets another 3 to fall, giving Walpole a lead they would never relinquish, winning 69-55, shocking the Womps on their home courts. Shane Harrington led the way with 18 points, while Ryan McDonald chipped in 17. That puts the Timberwolves at 1-0 after winning the opener. They will play Milton on Tuesday. The Wildcats beat Wellesley on Friday, 53-40, and will play Walpole in their home opener tonight. It's no secret that these two schools do not like each other, as the rivalry has heated up in recent years between all sports. Walpole was swept against the squad last year, who lost to Whitman-Hanson in the first round in the MIAA playoffs. Sawyer and I will be calling the game tonight at 6:30 p.m. The game will also be streamed live on Timber TV, so make sure to pack the gym for an epic showdown between two bitter rivals.
Girls basketball was not in action last week, but will have their first game this Tuesday when they take on the Milton Wildcats on the road. Coming off a strong 12-8 season and a trip to the Elite Eight, the Timberwolves are thinking more with their 2026 campaign. The team is led by 3 seniors who have contributed greatly to a team that is projected to make lots of noise this coming season. They are headlined by Bella Bingham, who averaged 17.5 points per game for the team last year and received her second Bay State All-Star selection. Tori Adams, an efficient shooter, also was key for the team and earned her first All-Star nod. Abby McMahon, another senior, is also a fierce rim protector. The team has most of their core from the previous season, coming back with juniors Katie McDonald and Emily Mulgrew projected to round out the starting 5 with the other 3 seniors. Along with Milton, the girls will take on Framingham on the road on Thursday.
The boys hockey team had their first matchup on Saturday against the Womps. Still recovering from a disappointing first-round loss to Amesbury last February, the Timberwolves on the ice were hoping to start the season strong. We'll begin in the first period, where the Womps take under 5 minutes to get the puck past star goalie Michael Roof on a power play, putting them up 1-0. The score would remain the same until the third period, when a nice pass from Daniel Moore set up Aiden Hoyle to punch the puck into the net, tying the game up at a goal apiece. Neither team could score the rest of the way, so that brought the game to an extra period. Despite a strong effort from the entire team, Braintree was able to finish it with just over 2 minutes left in the period, dropping Walpole to 0-1 on the season. Walpole will take on Milton and Framingham, both at the Caddy on Wednesday and Saturday this upcoming week.
Girls hockey also fell to Braintree 2-1 on Saturday, with the lone goal coming from Kate Schneider in the third, before Braintree was able to score with 2 minutes left in the game. That drops Walpole to 0-1 and will take on Milton and Framingham on the road this week. The wrestling team lost their first meet 18-54 to a strong Wellesley squad last Thursday. They will take on Natick this Wednesday at 6 p.m. in the gym. The track and field team traveled to the Reggie Lewis Center last Thursday with a tough challenge of Newton North, a team that has not lost a dual meet in 29 years. However, Walpole came out on top, shattering their win streak while winning 8 of 12 events. In the other 4, Walpole secured at least second in each. The score was 62-38. Walpole will once again travel to the Reggie Lewis Center this Thursday to take on Needham, in which Walpole is the favorite. And that's going to do it for us today. I'm Sawyer Regan.
And I'm Brady Goldman.
We'll be back next week to recap the first full week of the winter season.